águila de oro que abre los cielos, tejiendo un nuevo mundo, con tu arcito tocando la cumbre de la montaña, cuyos ojos invitan a todo, con tu arcito tocando la cumbre de la montaña, cuyos ojos invitan a todo. Ay, mi taita ya hey. Ay, na 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 na. Ay, mi taita ya hey. Ay, na 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 na. Ay, na 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 na. Ay, na 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 na. Ay, na 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 na. Ay, na 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 na. Curandero poderoso, purificando, curando todo. Guías amorosas cuidando, están restaurando el equilibrio. Prisumbró pintando la selva con amor, con colores del universo. Colibrí zumbró pintando la selva con amor, con colores del universo. Ay, mi taita ya hey. Ay, na 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 na. Ay, mi taita ya hey. Ay, na 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 na. Ay, na 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 na. Ay, na na
Greetings, 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 Chiantamo, Halito, Hiyoko, in every language. Greetings in every language. Grand Rising, all of that good stuff. This video, I'm inspired, just chilling today. So I was like, let me make a random video, being that I'm not in red fire anymore. And one thing, OCO, good, all of that good stuff, right? One thing I want to speak on is reconnecting. And reconnecting takes time. Things are beautiful, right? When you see something that you want to be yours, it may not necessarily be yours. But you see something that's beautiful, you see culture, and then when you're someone who lacks culture, doesn't have it, um, you tend to want to speed the process up. And in speeding up the process, you may lose yourself. You may start to be dishonest. Um, and you may even pick up things that are not game, so they kicked me out. That's crazy. But let me see if I could do this. Hold on. Cause now they got me in here twice, which is insane. Hold on. Let me fix this. Let me drop my brand so I can see. All right, we good. So again, it's best. It's best to be honest when you're doing this work. If your family say that you're a Cherokee and you say, well, I know I'm Cherokee, but I don't know my clan, it's best for you to go amongst the Cherokee people with your documents. Now remember, the burden of proof is on you. Regardless if you say, well, they stole my identity, they stole this or that, the burden of proof is on you. So if you want to know your clan, you have to go back to these tribal people with your family and your paperwork. The issue today is, and I addressed it in the book, is the Cherokee have 7 clans. The Creeks, the Muskogee, the Yamasee have 7 and sometimes 8 clans. So with you being disenfranchised, your family may not even have a clan on paper. If you do, like those of us who are special and can find it, then you use that. You can take that to them and show that, hey, I am a part of these clans. Now, if you say, or if you find it and you choose not to go amongst them, you still have to remember that what? You are still that clan. You don't need them to solidify who you are. Ooh, hold on one moment. Let me put this lotion on. This calamine. You know them mosquitoes get dangerous out here in these Everglades. Hold on. Hold up. All right. So now I want to address the elephant in the room. I received a question, and it's like, um, what if you can't find your family's clan? Like, what if it's impossible and you just can find no documentation of your family's clan? But you do have documentation of who they are. You still take that to that tribal people. If your family's another clan, you say if your family's Wolf Clan, and you say, well, my family's Wolf Clan, but we don't want to be with the Cherokee Nation Wolf Clan, even though our family was a part of that band. Because you got to remember, Cherokee is still made up of other tribal nations. So you could be Creek and be Cherokee, right? You could be Seminole and be Cherokee. But if you're a Wolf Clan, that Wolf Clan is everywhere. So what people will do, or they'll hear me speak without listening. And it's mostly men. I think men have an issue. They don't listen. They hear me, take it and run with it, and then come back with their own understanding. It's the sisters that actually understand what I'm saying, and then take that shit to their family and come back with more questions that need to be answered. But you can start to notice the questions start to take shape or start to form differently once the family starts get a certain level of information. It's no more about, oh well, can you teach me about this? It's more of, this is who my family is. This is what it is. This is what it ain't. That same mindset has to be kept when one is thinking about enrolling or going or reconnecting with this different tribe. And or what's better is, I tell people all the time, instead of trying to look for a tribal people to call family, get your own family together. And once you get your own family together, what can you and your family start doing? Unifying with other tribal people or other clans or other families, right? And then you and your family, why not become business partners with those other clans over there in that nation? Why not show and prove? Why not show and prove that you are who you are, but you choose to do what you wish? You choose to do as your family wishes to do because of what? That's your birthright. So asking somebody else questions about your family is proving to that people that you know nothing about your own family. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Okay, got another call. I'm back. So my whole thing is people have birthrights that they don't know that they have only because they are afraid to have them. It's like making friends. When you made a friend in school or wherever you made a friend, that's two different clans linking up together. And you know you got those friends that y'all been friends for so damn long, y'all parents start to become friends. That's how tribes are created. But what people want to do is they want to get there without having any familiar information. They want to get to that point without having any proof of who they are. Only verbal proof. They haven't written it down. They haven't had the family confirm it. They haven't taken it to the elders. They haven't had the elders confirm it. And then you have those people who family have no fire. What do you mean? The elders aren't teaching. They aren't passing on the fire that was passed on to them. So they're going to die with the fire because they're afraid. They don't trust everybody with this information. So if some people feel like, well, my elder's not teaching it to me, you may not be worthy of the information. Your spirit may not be worthy of being able to sit at the table with them and be seen as one of the elders regardless of age. So you have to correct yourself. You have to correct your own moves. You have to get your family together. And then you teach your family, learn with your family for at least a year. At least. Just that's a minimum. Talk to your family members. You can pick two family members a day that you can talk to every day for a year, making sure that your family or those just those two people understand what's going on. So when things do grow, or is it time to make those reconnections, you at least have people in the background that have an understanding of what's going on, a true understanding of what's going on. So, and if your elders just don't know, you have no fire. This is where I'm going with that. So if your elders are even ignorant to the fact, and you are ignorant to the fact, then they just may not be what you think they are. They may be something else and have no recollection. Or they can be what they say they are, but they don't trust you or anyone else with the information. Or no one else is even worthy of carrying that fire. There are some families that will let the fire die out with them before they pass it on to somebody that'll put it out. There are families that will avoid teaching certain people to see if that person will go in the world to learn it and if that person will bring it back. But people have failed in certain rites of passage. They don't even know their ranking order in their own family. They don't know where they fit in their own family. Because what? The family has no fire. It got no order. It has no structure. So for somebody to say, well, I'm going to take the fire, I'm going to take the fire, that makes you the rabbit. because you'll take something that wasn't passed to you, stealing, and you will make it yours based off what you don't know. Then you will take that and try to pass it back to the family. Doing what? Start now you are the reason for the familiar confusion. Because they said we'd rather let this die than pass it on. And somebody in the family said, "Nah, I'll take it." But they didn't do it the right way. This deals with spirit and soul. There are family members that I've got into it with because I'm an over clean person. So it's certain when people used to come to my home and use certain shit, use certain things, and leave it a certain way, I always got something to say or do about it. I always, it's not a I'm not gonna overlook it. But the fire is so strong. The person that upset me after all those years still fed me information simply because the family has the fire. It's nothing to hide. You can't hide that light. Light can be blinding, light can be deceiving. This is usually what the youth does with the information. They take the information of the elders and try to make it their own. They take the information of the elders and forget they have to take it and reconnect back with the other people. They'll get the information from the elders and say, well, we were dark skinned, copper colored, forgetting that their elders also had lighter skin or lighter tones. So when you do this and you get no, maybe it's because I'm flowing. So let me go back and read this again. Maybe it's because I'm flowing. So I'll read number 3 again. Um, each clan has control over its enrollment, limited to lineal descendants. Family enrollment is subjected to the approval of the founding clans and each chief. Clan members maintain roles of active and disband members. Each individual must possess a detailed folder with notarized stamped genealogy. Let's go up to 2. Citizenship and membership are restricted to blood relations. Clans possess their own structure and autonomy to enroll and disband members. Each clan is responsible for maintaining its own documents, such as birth records, clan names, and laws, which are to be overseen by the clan record keeper. Each clan ensures the provision of care for every individual member. Now, with that being said, you, in order to enroll somewhere, you a paper or write the paper explaining how their family was disenfranchised. That's not bad. That's not, and this is not bad. And you need a lineal descendant. So if you need a lineal descendant, it can be your father's daddy, mama, daddy, mama, daddy, mama, daddy. But you descend from that person lineally. So that's a check off that you have on being able to enroll with those people, right? But they have judicial systems, they have cultural preservation, right? Natural resources and environment, economic development, res- uh, responsibilities of the tribe, the clan, the members. So when you want to enroll into a tribe, you have to go see if you can find their constitution. You have to see if you can even fit the requirements that it takes to enroll there, because that's what you want to do. It can be any tribe by any name. If you're looking to bring your family, you have to know about it. Imagine enrolling your family into a tribe and you don't know their constitutional law, or you don't know their tribal law. And that shit say some shit like every woman over the age of 25 that doesn't have a child has to have a child with one of the clan chiefs. But you enrolled and you don't know that shit say that. The first thing you're going to do is try to get your way up out of that, which I'm not saying you're wrong. But had you read first, had you studied first, instead of rushing your ass in there, you would have known how them people actually move. Stop focusing on what looks good. Oh, they stole our dances. How do you know they stole your dance? How do you know that stump dance right there is your family dance if your family doesn't do the dance? How do you know they stole your rituals if your family don't do rituals? How do you know they stole your dress if your family wasn't dressing like that in the 19 and 1800s? How did they steal your language if your family didn't speak that language? So, as the title of my fourth book, which is the title of my actual favorite, one of my actual favorite books, Who You Are, Not What You Accept. You are who the fuck your elders told you you are. But you are looking to accept other things because they either lack the knowledge, and if your elders don't got it, you ain't got it either. So instead of shitting on the elders, instead of looking down on the elders because they survived, that's literally what they did. They had to be Christian. They had to put up with them crackers. They had to hide their identity to survive. And y'all asses is here today. Y'all bet not look down on them people, regardless of what they know or don't know. Them still your fucking elders. Regardless if they respect you or they don't have to respect you. They're the elders. They deserve all the respect. They can respect you, excuse me, but they're the elders. They deserve all the honor. I'll change my words. Everyone deserves respect, but they're the elders. They deserve the honor. They survived. They're the reason people even are here today. So don't shun the elders. Attempt to talk to the elders. And if you can't talk to the elders, then choose somebody that the elders talk to. Maybe you aren't the leader. Maybe you aren't the leader of the family. Maybe you weren't chose to lead. And if you weren't chose to lead, it's okay. Play your fucking part. Are you good with medicine? Did you learn medicines from the family? Did you learn how to cook from the family? If you learned how to cook, you know about medicine. If you know how to cook, you know about medicine, because everything you use to season your food is medicine. Are you good with crafts? Are you good with your hands? Agriculture, horticulture. Did you take any agriculture or horticulture classes? What can you truly do to lead the family besides hopping your ass on the internet? Invested in any gold, any silver, any copper? invested in any family crypto? You have a profile that all your family is gonna eat off the investments, that your tribal people will eat off of your investments. If you haven't done that, sit your stupid ass down and let the elders do their work. And if they aren't doing the work and you have to pick up the mantle, make sure they know what the fuck is going on. Because if they don't know what's going on and they don't approve of what's going on, what happens when you creak and you enroll Cherokee, or you creak and start fucking with the Washita, or you Washita and you start fucking with the Lenape, all because of you don't know who you truly are. Or you do know, right? Remember what I just said? Or you do know. You just accept it otherwise. This is how I feel about the people with the Wale. Oh, well, the Wale, the Guale, all these different, oh, well, they this. How the fuck do you know? Well, I read on the internet. Well, you don't know. You don't know. So when you ask a tribal people or you approach these tribal people, make sure that you go as if you don't know. Learn from them. But when you say, well, I read on the internet that, you lost. You lost already. You're going to lose them people. Oh, well, these people were this people and that people were this people and this people were that people. So you lost. Get your family things together. Get your family together. Take time. Have you, like, visit places with your family. Go to these different complexes with your family. Read books together with your family. Study with your family. Once your family's together, then you can start reconnecting or connecting with other people. It's like how we do. When we say, yeah, we open to connecting with other families, but we don't expect to connect with anybody. We have to teach you your lineage. We have to teach you about your tribe. We have to help you do all of this stuff because you don't know, which means that this would become religion to you. If I say, well, everybody in North America or on this side of the continent, we called them Ibaha because they simply inhabited our land. So we consider them to be humans of our land. Someone will say, well, he said that, but ain't the Ibaha the Wale? See where here we go down the rabbit hole because you want to take the fire. Instead of reading as is, studying as is, saying, you know what it is. Get your auntie and your cousins and just talk to them about it. People be so, and you know what it is too? It's how people approach their elders. You know how many people don't have the proper, uh, they don't have the proper etiquette when approaching elders. Some people don't even know what to say when approaching elders. They don't know how to approach the elders. Some people still answer the elders, yeah. Some people still answer the elders, yeah. Some people haven't called their elders just to say hi in years because they feel like they got tomorrow. They feel like they have tomorrow. People that are allowing enrollment for those who may have lost their way. But I will tell you again, do not go amongst those people if you don't know anything about yourself. One moment. Let me make this change. Give me one moment. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. 2 minutes.